It's the month of October, Halloween is nearly upon us, and that means it's time for some scary mods. Minecraft, although mostly tranquil, can offer a sense of danger and unease during the night, but let's scale that up a little more. Today I'll be showing you the top 10 best Halloween mods that you need to play this year. Let's begin. Number 10, Whisperwoods. The forest is now converted into a spooky experience full of danger and legend within this mod. Many new multiple creatures will inhabit the woods and stalk you as their prey, making for a horror-like experience. The vibrant eyes of the hide behind can be seen nearby trees in the night as it stalks very silently, the cause of many missing woodsmen and forestmen. And then there's the Herxgeist, a spectral deer mini-boss that summons wisps to fight for it, and it uses the power of flame attacks to defeat its enemies. Number 9, the Graveyard. What better thing to do on Halloween than stumble into a spooky haunted graveyard? The Graveyard mod adds in some new structures, mobs, and blocks to make things a little spookier this Halloween. But it doesn't stop at graveyards. There's a haunted house with its own secrets within, graveyards of small, medium, and large sizes, memorial birch trees, crypts that contain labyrinths that contain traps and loot inside, ruins with history from the past, and lich prisons that are floating islands above the oceans that contain the lich boss, a hero of the past that became corrupted, using its bone staff formed from remains of its victims to use immense power. There are a few other mobs like skeleton creepers, dark acolytes, reapers and ghouls, revenants, nightmares, wraiths, and corrupted illagers and ghoulings. The Horde event is also a new event that will cause a larger than life crowd of monsters to spawn and seek you out at night, and also destroy your home. So make sure that it's well equipped and the structure is impenetrable. Number 8, The Legend of Herobrine. Herobrine, the most popular creepypasta story from Minecraft lore, and one of the biggest gaming myths there is. The Legend of Herobrine brings such a myth to life by adding in ways to summon in Herobrine into your world artificially by making a special altar out of an altar block with gold blocks, redstone torches, a special activator item, and also lava. If you want your world to become cursed and be haunted by Herobrine himself, then be my guest. Number 7, Bloodmoon. The Bloodmoon mod adds a terrifying lunar event based on the same name from the game Terraria, having only a small 5% chance to activate during the night, in which there will be a highly increased number of hostile mobs that spawn in comparison to the normal level. But the thing that makes a Bloodmoon particularly dangerous is the fact that you can't sleep through a Bloodmoon night to avoid it. You may hide in the walls of your base and use it as a fortress, but you can't avoid the terror outside in the dark. Number 6, Hardcore Darkness. Darkness can be frustrating, especially when spelunking in deep down caves below. However, torches are always a quick fix, but with the Hardcore Darkness mod, things will actually be pitch black in the depths of the world. This means that if you have no torches with you, you won't be able to see a thing. This mod removes the minimum block and sky block features, so if you don't illuminate a dark patch with a light source, then it will be extremely dark. The mod also has some config options which allow for optional support for the Nether, the End, toggling the alternative night skylight feature, and adding support for the Twilight Forest dimension, as well as the ability to blacklist certain dimensions to not use the mod's feature set. Number 5, Sanity mod. Based on the mechanic of the same name from the game The Forest, this mod adds in a new gameplay feature called Sanity that players need to actively monitor and keep up with. For an example, killing passive mobs that aren't inherently aggressive towards you and eating bad food like rotten flesh will lower your sanity level. However, having good levels of sleep and making sure you eat higher quality food items like pumpkin pie will increase your sanity. If you let your sanity level dip too low, you'll experience some nasty side effects. Some of the consequences would be ghost zombies that spawn and target you, vanishing when exposed to the light and dropping spectre goo upon death, light seekers that are smoke creatures that assist the zombies in attacking you, being extremely loud, and then there's the staring eyes that are invisible mobs that cause you to feel pretty uncomfortable as they stalk and watch you from afar. Number 4, Eyes in the Darkness. Meandering through the woods at night can be a spine-chilling experience to say the least, but what if you heard something in the bushes? Even worse, if you actually saw something surrounding you. If you want to spook yourself out, this mod should successfully do that. This mod adds in some spooky looking, yellow blinking eyes that appear in the distance amongst the trees and in the darkness that will creep you out for sure. Do yourself a favour and don't turn away if you see them, or it'd be at your own risk. Number 3, Vampirism. The Vampirism mod lets you become both a vampire and a vampire slayer. You can become a fast and strong vampiric beast in this mod, having many benefits and strengths, but also many drawbacks and weaknesses. For an example, the sun will damage you and you are susceptible to certain weaponry from the slayer's arsenal, as well as the actual slayers themselves, which sometimes will turn up to protect a village and its villagers. You have to manually inject vampire blood or be bitten in order to gain the debuff effect. This is called Sanguinaire Vampiris, which will slowly turn you into a vampire. Alternatively, you can also join the hunter side if you want to hunt down vampires instead. Vampires in the mod feed on blood, which can be sourced from both animals and humans. You can then advance your powers using skill points, which can unlock abilities like night vision, bat transformation, and teleportation. Vampire hunters function in a similar way, using weapons like a crossbow or stakes to eliminate vampires, also being able to level up and unlock their own respective skills, including some of those of a vampire, to use their powers against them. Vampires will spawn at night or in a new foggy biome, which allows them to spawn at any time of the day. This makes them extremely dangerous, so this is probably one of the biomes which you should be avoiding if you're not one of them. Number 2, Bewitchment. Bewitchment is a fascinating mod all about the topic of demonic power via pacts with demons and monsters, the presence of the warring factions of both vampires and werewolves, the ability to brew strong potions, partake in rituals, and emplace curses upon enemies. Bewitchment is a worthy Halloween mod, featured because of many of its features, like the flyable broomsticks, fitting for any witch zooming across the night skyline. With this mod, you can become a witch and tend to your garden of magical crops and ingredients for your brewing recipes. Create your very own chilling vampire lair with coffins, shrines, bats, and candles, and be extremely powerful. But of course, beware of the full moon when the beast comes out. Number 1, Pirates. Pirates is a really cool mod that adds in, you've guessed it, pirate related content into Minecraft. You can expect a range of pirate related blocks, items, and NPCs and mobs. Now, the reason this mod is particularly fitting for Halloween is because of its spooky ghost ships and ghost pirate crews. Ghost pirate ships are translucent phantom structures that have a percentage spawn chance to appear in ocean biomes in the world, with ghost ships having different ranked pirates with various weapon types on them, such as cutlass swords and daggers. Beware, the ghost pirates can only be seen under the moonlight. These ghost ships with warped wood-looking planks that make up their structures have very lucrative and valuable loot in the hulls of the ships, in barrels and chests that you can plunder if you can survive the haunted seas and defeat the crew themselves. And that concludes this list of the top 10 Halloween mods that you need to install this year. If it's October time when you're watching this video, make sure to play these mods at Halloween time. But if you're watching this video at any other time during the year, these are still fun horror mods you can play. I'll link my top 10 horror mods and top 10 creepypasta mods down in the description too, so you can check out some more spooky mods that you can potentially try out. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe, because we're just on the brink of hitting 100,000 subscribers, and it would really mean a lot if you subscribe to the channel. Let me know what your favorite of these 10 mods is in the comments section down below and why, and tell me any other cool Halloween mods which I missed off this list which deserve to feature. Thanks for watching.